Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Today we are diving deep into Bangkok.
Bangkok, I've heard it described as a symphony for your senses.
Yeah.
You got ancient temples, bustling night markets, and...
Oh, and the food?
Oh, the food. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Just thinking about all those amazing aromas.
Yeah, it is.
It's making me hungry.
I know.
I don't know about you.
I know, me too.
So we're going to equip you with everything you need.
Sounds good.
To experience Bangkok like a seasoned traveler. Cool. Even if it's your first time. Cool. First things first.
Okay.
When is the best time to go?
So, if you're looking for ideal weather, you want to aim for November to February.
Okay.
That's what's called the cool season.
Cool season.
I can imagine that makes a big difference.
Yeah, it really does.
When you're exploring a place like that.
Oh, big time.
Okay, so I'm marking my calendar. November to February.
November to February.
Let's talk must-see sites.
Okay, yeah.
What should we hit first?
Well, you can't go to Bangkok without seeing the Grand Palace.
Oh, the Grand Palace, yeah.
It's breathtaking. Architecture.
Yeah.
So many intricate details.
Yeah.
And just the atmosphere.
I bet.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Are there any, like, stories or anything that come to mind when you think about that?
You know, the one that always gets me is the complex. With all of its murals and sculptures.
Yeah.
It tells the entire story of the Ramayana.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, which is, that's a central story in Hindu mythology. It's not just beautiful to look at. It's like a storytelling masterpiece.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine our listener, walking through those halls and just being surrounded by all this history and artistry.
Yeah.
Now, I know within the Grand Palace, we also have Wat Phra Koh.
Yeah.
Home to the Emerald Buddha.
That's right, which is carved from a single block of jade.
Wow.
Very historically and spiritually significant.
Yeah, I bet.
To the Thai people.
I bet.
And one of the coolest things is the king actually participates in an ancient ritual.
Oh, wow.
Where they change the Emerald Buddha's robes 3 times a year to mark the seasons.
The king himself does that.
That's right.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, very cool.
So you got the Grand Palace.
You got
Wat Phra Koh.
Yeah.
We got to mention. Wat Arun.
Oh, the Temple of Dawn.
The Temple of Dawn, yeah.
It's a sight to behold.
I've seen pictures.
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like to see it in person.
Pictures don't do it justice. And here's a little insider tip.
Okay, I like insider tips.
Visit right before sunset.
Okay.
As the sun dips below the horizon, the temple just glows.
Oh, wow.
With this ethereal light reflecting off the river.
I bet.
Pure magic.
Oh, that sounds cool. I'm adding that to my list.
Put it on the list.
So we've got palaces and temples.
Yes.
But what about something a little different?
Okay.
I've heard about these floating markets.
Oh, yeah. The floating markets.
Have you been to those?
Oh, yeah. They're amazing.
Really?
It's a glimpse into a way of life.
Cool.
That's been part of Thai culture for centuries.
Wow.
Just picture yourself gliding along the canals in a traditional long-tail boat.
Oh, yeah?
Surrounded by vendors selling everything.
Wow.
Produce, flowers.
Yeah.
Delicious snack.
We'll love it.
All from their little wooden boats.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Which one would you recommend?
Damnoen in Saduak is the most famous one.
Okay.
And it's definitely a spectacle.
Yeah.
But if you want something more authentic, less crowded, check out Tailing Chan.
Tailing Chan, okay.
A little off the beaten path, but it's worth the journey.
Okay, I'm adding that to my list.
Add it to the list.
No, I know we're going to do a deep dive into the street food scene a little bit later.
Absolutely.
We've got to at least mention Khao San Road.
Oh, yeah. Khao San Road.
It's kind of legendary, right?
It's an experience.
Yeah.
Backpackers haven.
Okay.
Known for budget-friendly accommodations.
Okay.
Lively nightlife, and just this constant buzz of energy.
It's probably a little overwhelming.
It can be a little overwhelming, yeah.
Any tips for navigating that energy?
Embrace the chaos.
Okay.
It's a whirlwind. You never know what you're going to find.
Yeah.
Haggle for souvenirs.
Yeah.
Sample the street food. And maybe even indulge in one of those foot massages.
Ooh, a foot massage. Okay, you had me at foot massage. So beyond the temples, beyond the markets, are there ways to experience Bangkok that are a little more
for sure
off the beaten path?
One of the coolest ways to experience the city is to hop on a long-tail boat and explore those canals.
Okay.
The klongs, they're called.
The klongs.
Wind their way through the city.
Yeah.
It's like stepping back in time. You see these traditional wooden houses perched on stilts.
Yeah.
Locals going about their daily lives.
I love it.
Buddhist temples just tucked away.
That sounds so peaceful.
Yeah.
I can picture myself like gliding along those canals, feeling the breeze, just taking in all the atmosphere.
Exactly.
Speaking of peaceful, we have to talk about those legendary Thai massages.
Oh, the Thai massages. Yes.
Have you had one?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
It's a must. After a day of exploring the city, it's the perfect way to unwind.
I bet.
It's more than just a massage. It's a whole therapeutic experience.
Yeah.
It combines stretching, acupressure.
I love it.
These rhythmic movements.
Wow.
Leaves you completely rejuvenated.
I'm already feeling more relaxed just thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I've heard you can find some amazing massages.
Oh, yeah.
In Bangkok.
Affordable, too.
Yeah.
For a fraction of what you'd pay.
Yeah, probably.
Back home.
Yeah.
Reputable places all over the city.
Cool.
Yeah, from like humble street side stalls.
Oh, wow.
To luxurious spas.
Wow, so you've got a lot of options.
Oh, tons of options.
Now, for those who are looking for a bit more excitement,
okay.
Bangkok has a pretty vibrant art scene, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bangkok's street art scene is exploding with creativity.
Yeah.
You'll find these colorful murals, thought-provoking installations tucked away in, like the most unexpected places.
I bet.
Yeah, from trendy neighborhoods to the streets of Chinatown.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that idea of like stumbling upon a hidden art gem.
All the time.
As you're exploring.
Yeah.
What about Muay Thai boxing?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty big part of Thai culture, right?
Absolutely. If you want to witness it firsthand, head to either Rajadamnern Stadium or Lumpini Boxing Stadium.
Cool.
The energy is electric.
Yeah, I bet.
The skill of those fighters is mind-blowing.
Yeah, I think I might stick with the massage and the street art for now.
That's fair.
But, you know, all this talk about exploring is making me hungry.
Me too.
So let's talk about the food.
To do it.
I'm talking street food, night markets, whole 9 yards.
It's a culinary paradise.
It is.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
The street food there,
yeah,
it's like nowhere else in the world.
Really?
It really is.
Hey.
Flavors, aromas, textures, vendors whipping up these delicious dishes right on the sidewalk.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff can we expect?
Well, you know, you've got the iconic pad thai.
Pad thai, yeah.
Spicy tom yum soup.
I love tom yum.
Refreshing. Some tam papaya salad. Oh, yeah.
And those irresistible satay skewers. You can't go wrong.
I love it. And I think we can't forget the mango sticky rice.
Oh, mango sticky rice. Of course.
Oh, my goodness. Just thinking about it.
The best.
But what about beyond the street food?
Well, if you want to dive even deeper into Thailand's culinary heritage, you got to try some traditional Thai cuisine.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're talking like rich and aromatic green curry.
Okay.
Massaman curry.
I love massaman curry.
So good, right?
Yeah.
Creamy coconut goodness of tom khan soup.
Okay.
Northern delight of cow soy.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And, of course, no trip to Thailand is complete without trying all their
you got to have those.
Fresh, amazing tropical fruits.
So good.
Mangoes, durians, coconuts.
Yeah.
I've heard durian is a little bit of an acquired taste.
Durian is definitely an experience.
Okay.
Some people love it.
Some people, not so much.
I'm not sure if I'm in the love it camp, but
you got to try it.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Just to say you did.
I'll let you have the durian. I'm going to stick with the mangoes.
Okay, more for me?
What about some other like local snacks?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know, right?
So many good ones.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Kanam Buang.
Kanam Buang.
Those crispy Thai crepes with all sorts of like sweet and savory toppings.
What kind of toppings are we talking?
Everything you can get. Whipped cream, shredded coconut, shrimp, minced pork.
Wow, so there's a lot of variety.
It's amazing, yeah.
And of course the classic Mam Wong.
Yes.
The sticky rice with mango and coconut cream.
Oh, so good.
That's a classic for a reason, right?
It's a classic. You can't go wrong.
So one of the things I love about Bangkok's food scene is that there's literally something
there really is
for everybody.
Oh.
Whether you're a seasoned food
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Even just a simple sawadi for hello or kob kun krap for thank you can go a long way.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, show respect, appreciation, and it's fun to try a new language.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, getting around a bustling city like this can be a challenge.
Yeah.
What are your recommendations?
You know, Bangkok actually has a pretty efficient public transportation system.
Okay.
You've got the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway.
Okay, yeah.
Those are great for getting around the city center.
Okay.
And for those who want to experience like a true Bangkok icon, hop on a tuk-tuk.
Oh, yes. The tuk-tuks. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I know they might not be the most comfortable.
Not the most comfortable.
But they're definitely an experience.
Well, an experience, definitely.
Any tips for riding in a tuk-tuk?
Yeah, definitely negotiate the price before you hop in and hold on tight.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So let's get down to like the nitty-gritty of planning this trip.
Sounds good.
A lot of people can be overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
By all the stuff there is to do.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So do you have any sample itineraries?
Let's say you have 2 weeks.
Okay.
Which is a great amount of time to really get a feel for the city.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You could start with a couple days.
Okay.
Immersing yourself in the energy of Sukhumvit.
Okay.
Exploring the street food scene.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even hitting up a rooftop bar for those stunning city views.
Okay. I like it.
That's day 1 and 2.
E1 and 2.
Then you're going to want to dedicate a few days to soaking up the history and culture.
Okay.
So immerse yourself in the grandeur of the Grand Palace, Wat Arun, and Wat Pho.
Okay.
Marvel at those details. Learn the fascinating stories behind those landmarks. And while you're out that way, a trip to one of those vibrant floating markets.
Yeah, that'd be a great way to kind of break up those temple visits.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Experiencing the hustle and bustle of, like, Damnoen and Saduak. Or the more laid-back atmosphere of Tailingchan.
Okay.
It's a must-do.
Cool.
And while you're out there, you can even explore the charming Thonburi neighborhood, which is like a world away from the bustling city center.
All right, so we got culture, we got history, markets covered.
Yeah.
What about?
Well, no trip to Bangkok is complete without some retail therapy.
Oh, the shopping. Yes.
Yeah.
Where should we go for that?
Chatuchak Weekend Market is a must-do.
Chatuchak. It's an experience in itself.
I've heard it's massive.
Oh, it is.
Like, how many stalls are we talking?
It's over 15,000 stalls.
15,000 stalls?
Yeah.
Wow.
They sell everything you could possibly imagine.
Wow, that's incredible.
Be prepared
Okay.
for crowds and heat.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
It gets pretty hot, I bet.
It does. It can be overwhelming.
And what about if you're not into, like, the heat and the crowds?
Yeah, if you prefer a more air-conditioned shopping experience, Bangkok's got you covered.
Does it?
Iconsium.
Iconsium.
A stunning futuristic mall.
Okay.
That's a destination in itself.
Wow.
And it's not just about shopping.
Okay.
You're experiencing Thai art and culture, cuisine.
Cool.
All under one roof.
I love it. Okay, so we've got the shopping covered.
We do.
But what about a little bit of downtime?
Okay.
I know Bangkok has some incredible parks, green spaces.
Beautiful green spaces, yeah.
So where should we go to escape?
Lumpini Park.
Lumpini Park.
Must visit.
Okay.
It's a sprawling green oasis in the heart of the city.
Wow.
Perfect for relaxing stroll, picnic.
Even a boat ride on the lake.
Cool. And I've heard Lumpini Park is a great place to see monitor lizards. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see them sunning themselves by the lake or even just strolling across the pathway.
That's so cool.
They're harmless, but, you know, always best to admire from a distance.
I think I will admire from a distance. What other green spaces are good?
You know, if you're looking for something a little more off the beaten path, I recommend the Princess Mother Memorial Park.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a hidden gem.
Okay.
It's this tranquil oasis.
Cool.
Dedicated to Princess Rinagarindra.
Okay.
Who was the mother of the current king of Thailand.
Okay.
Beautiful gardens, traditional Thai houses.
I love it.
And even a museum dedicated to her life and work.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool. It's a great place to learn about Thai history and culture and to experience this more peaceful side of Bangkok.
I love that.
Yeah.
We're getting a mix of bustling markets, iconic landmarks, and then these serene spaces.
Exactly. It's a city of contrasts.
It is.
That's part of what makes it so charming.
So we've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
In our little hypothetical 2-week trip here.
Absolutely.
But I know we've barely scratched the surface of what Bangkok has to offer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's still so much to discover.
Yeah.
Hidden temples.
Yeah.
Rooftop bars. Culinary adventures.
Yeah.
Unique experiences.
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so exciting.
For sure.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you visit, Bangkok's a city that keeps on giving.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so we talked about when to visit.
Yeah.
The must-see sites.
Right.
We even talked about, like, budgeting and kind of navigating the city a little bit.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most important thing?
For first-time visitors.
Yeah, for first-time visitors.
I'd say embrace the unexpected.
Okay.
Bangkok thrives on spontaneity.
I love it.
Serendipity.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to wander off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Try new things.
Yeah.
Let yourself get lost in the moment.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find some amazing discovery.
I bet you will.
Around every corner.
I bet you will.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
Thanks.
I love that Bangkok is a city that rewards curiosity and a sense of adventure.
For sure.
Now, let's talk about something that can make or break a trip.
Right.
The budget.
The budget, yes.
How expensive is Bangkok?
Well, the good news is it's actually a very affordable city.
Really?
Especially when it comes to food and accommodations.
Okay.
You can find those delicious street food meals for just a few dollars.
Wow.
And you can find those comfortable guest houses and hostels. Yeah.
For under $20 a night?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
So you don't have to break the bank to experience Bangkok.
Exactly.
Now, I know there are luxury hotels
right.
and fancy restaurants.
Of course.
If you want that kind of experience.
Yeah.
But you don't have to spend a fortune.
You don't.
To have a good time.
Yeah, no, not really.
So it accommodates every budget.
Exactly.
All right, so we covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
Best time to visit.
Yeah.
Must-see sites.
Right.
Practical tips. Budget considerations.
Yeah.
What are you most excited to experience in this vibrant city?
You know, for me, it always comes back to the food.
Really?
That's what I look forward to the most.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Just the variety, the flavors, the energy of those street food markets.
It's an experience.
It's an experience, sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, let's dive into that.
All right, let's do it.
Let's talk about Bangkok street food.
Okay.
Because I know that's something we keep circling back to.
It's a must.
Something that is practically synonymous with Bangkok itself. Expert.
Yeah, you can't talk about Bangkok without talking about the street food.
Absolutely.
It's not just about grabbing a bite.
Right.
It's an experience.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It captures, like, the essence of the city.
Totally.
The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Oh, yeah.
It's intoxicating.
I know. I love
You turn a corner, you get that waft of, like, that smoky aroma, the sizzle of the woks, all that energy.
The vendors.
The local.
And the incredible flavors.
The flavors.
Oh, my goodness.
So good.
I love that sense of discovery.
Yeah.
You get with the street food there.
For sure.
Every stall feels like a hidden gem. Just waiting to be uncovered.
That's what makes it so addictive, yeah.
I know.
You could spend weeks exploring and still find something new.
Oh, for sure.
To try.
Yeah.
And the best part is...
What's that?
It's incredibly affordable.
Oh, that's good.
You can have a feast for just a few dollars.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break it down for our listener.
Okay.
Okay, they've just landed in Bangkok.
All right.
They're ready for a culinary adventure.
They're ready.
What are some absolute must-try dishes?
Well, you got to start with the classics.
Okay, yeah.
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai, oh yeah.
It's a must.
Okay.
You got those stir-fried noodles with that sweet and savory sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Packed with protein and veggies.
I'm a big fan of the shrimp Pad Thai.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
It's the best, right?
Yeah, there's something about that combination of sweet, sour, and spicy.
Yeah, hits the spot.
That just works.
Works every time.
And for something with a little bit more kicky, you have to try tom yum soup.
Oh, tom yum.
That soup is incredible.
Spicy, sour, aromatic.
It's so good.
I love tom yum.
I remember the first time I tried it.
Yeah.
My taste buds were on fire.
Yeah.
But I could not stop eating it.
You can't. It's so good.
It was so good.
It's a flavor explosion.
Yes.
And another classic you can't miss is some tam.
Some tam.
Green papaya salad.
I love that.
Crunchy, tangy, spicy.
Yeah.
Incredibly refreshing.
It is, especially on a hot Bangkok day.
Right.
Yeah.
Like perfect.
And I love how they make it fresh.
Yeah.
Right in front of you. Like pounding all those ingredients in the mortar and pestle.
Right there.
It's like a little street side performance.
Like dinner and a show.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, you know what always catches my eye?
Okay, what's that?
At the street food stalls. The satay?
Oh, satay.
There's little skewers of grilled meat.
The best.
Classic for a reason. Yeah, marinated to perfection. And then with that peanut dipping sauce.
Oh, that peanut sauce. So good.
All right, so we've covered the classics.
We have.
Let's get a little bit adventurous.
Okay.
What are some hidden gems?
Okay.
Some dishes that maybe aren't as well known,
right,
but are just as delicious.
One of my personal favorites is khao soi.
Khao soi.
Which is a northern Thai curry noodle soup.
Okay.
Rich, creamy.
Okay.
Incredibly flavorful.
Wow.
Unique blend of spices and textures.
Khao soi is definitely on my list to try.
Yeah, put it on there.
What about something sweet?
Okay.
Thailand's got some pretty incredible desserts.
Oh, they do?
Right.
Yeah.
What should we try?
Oh, you have to have the mango sticky rice.
Mango sticky rice, yeah.
It's so simple, but it's, so satisfying.
I know.
Sweet, sticky rice.
Well,
topped with those juicy mango slices.
Yeah.
Drizzled with coconut milk.
Perfect way to end a street food feast.
It is.
I'm drooling just thinking about it.
So good.
And what about those colorful Thai crepes?
Okay.
The kanambran.
Yeah, kanambran.
That you always see at the markets.
Those are fun.
Yeah, I love those.
Like little crispy tacos.
Oh, yeah.
But with a thin crepe-like batter.
Okay.
And you can find them with sweet or savory fillings.
What kind of fillings are we talking?
Anything from whipped cream and shredded coconut to shrimp and minced pork.
Wow, there's a lot of variety.
It's amazing, yeah.
I love it. So we've got our street food bucket list sorted.
Bucket list is ready.
Beyond just the food itself, what are some tips for navigating the Bangkok street food scene?
All right, so number one. Don't be afraid to try new things.
Okay.
It's part of the adventure.
That's the fun of it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And don't be put off
by
those stalls that might look a little rough around the edges.
Okay.
Sometimes the best food comes from those places.
Yeah, that's so true, yeah.
So don't be scared.
And what about hygiene?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question.
I know some people can be a little apprehensive.
I get it.
About eating street food.
Yeah.
Any tips for that?
Always a good idea to use your judgment.
Okay.
Look for stalls that are busy.
Okay.
That's usually a good sign, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Means the food is good.
Yeah.
High turnover.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Make sure the food's cooked thoroughly.
Okay.
And carry hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Always a good idea.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Never hurts.
And what about communication?
Oh, yeah.
I know language barrier can be tricky.
It can be, but honestly, a lot of vendors have pictures of their dishes.
Okay.
Which makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, that's super helpful.
And even if they don't, just point and smile.
Point and smile.
Okay.
It goes a long way.
That works everywhere, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And if you really need to.
Don't be afraid to use gestures or even draw pictures.
You can do that.
I love that. Most vendors are probably super friendly.
They're incredibly friendly and helpful, and they appreciate the effort.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so to sum it all up,
okay.
When it comes to Bangkok street food, be adventurous. Use
your judgment.
And come hungry.
Absolutely. It's a culinary adventure.
Yeah.
You'll want to come back for more.
Okay, so we've officially inspired our listeners.
Yeah, I think so.
To book that flight to Bangkok.
I hope so.
We've covered everything.
We have.
From must-see temples and hidden klongs to bustling markets and, of course, that irresistible street food scene.
Oh, the street food.
Bangkok is a city that truly has it all.
It does.
So to our listener, get ready to embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
Savor every moment.
Every moment.
And create your own unforgettable Bangkok adventure.
I love it. It is. It really is.
It's amazing.
It's a special place.
So we've given our listeners like a hypothetical 2-week itinerary.
Right.
But I know there's so much more to discover.
Oh, of course.
In Bangkok.
Absolutely.
So what would you say to someone who's planning a trip?
I would say do your research.
Okay.
There are tons of resources available
to
help you plan the perfect itinerary.
Yeah, for sure.
And be open to new experiences.
Yeah.
You know, some of the best memories come from those unexpected moments.
That's so true.
So just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Embrace the adventure.
Now, before we wrap up,
Okay.
I want to ask you a question.
All right.
What is one thing
Okay.
that you wish you knew
Ooh.
before you first traveled to Bangkok?
You know, I wish I had known to
Yeah.
pack lighter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't need as much as you think you do.
Okay.
And it makes getting around so much easier.
Okay, that's a good tip.
Especially if you're, you know,
Yeah.
hopping on and off boats and trains.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, the shopping is so good.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to want to have room in your suitcase to
That's
bring back all
different.
those treasures.
That's true. So pack light.
Pack light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's the main one.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, just be prepared
Okay.
to be amazed.
Yeah.
It's a truly magical city.
I love it. All right. So to our listeners,
Yes.
get ready to embark on
Yeah.
your own Bangkok adventure.
Have fun.
Explore those ancient temples.
Yeah.
Get lost in those bustling markets.
Uh-huh.
And of course,
Of course.
indulge in all
Yeah.
that incredible food.
It's the best.
Bangkok is a city that will captivate your senses and leave you with memories
It's sigurd.
that will last a lifetime.
For sure.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.